Welcome everyone. Today I wanted to do an informational video. I receive a lot of questions via email about what rewards look like when you're staking. I'm going to use SCAR as an example as a staking pool and the rewards that you should expect to receive. But today we're going to be talking about compound interest. We're talking about return on stake and exactly what it means to start investing in Cardano now and what it could potentially mean in the future. This video could be taken lightly or heavily, depending on who you are. This is not financial advice. We're just going through some numbers. So let's start. I just got back shopping from Publix, and we're going to be using some props today in order to quickly understand exactly what it means when you're investing in ADA and what it means to stake. I'd like to reiterate that if you're not staking, you are losing right now because the actual currency is inflating and you want to try and keep up with inflation in order to maximize your potential gains. And it really is very simple to stake. You can use Daedalus, you can use Yoroi, and it's a simple one-click, one delegation feature. And choose the pool that you like and whatever metrics are important to you, for example, the return on stake, maybe the actual owner, or maybe the actual operating fee. Here at SCAR, we only have 1.99% operating fee. And we're going to use a quick example to show exactly what you can expect when you're delegating. This is not all 100% guaranteed, but we're going to do some estimations. Right now, the most number of addresses within Cardano hold between 0 and 10,000 ADA. I don't think that this is the mean or the average of each ADA holder as an aggregate, but we're going to be using that as an example in order to give some round numbers that people can work with and understand the protocol a little bit better. Let's take the top of that. So let's say that the average ADA holder holds 10,000 ADA. Right now at a price of 10 cents or 11 cents, we're looking at about $1,000. $1,000 US. So we're going to use that as an example of someone investing $1,000 in ADA today and starting to stake, what the returns on investment would be. So let's get $1,000. We have $500 here. We have $700 here, $900, and $1,000. So we have $600 in ones and $400 in twos. And this is very symbolic because I made a video a long time ago, probably 2 years ago, showing what it means to stake, what does staking mean, and I use nickels as an analogy of what ADA could be worth. So what ADA is worth at that particular moment, and I don't know, it was roughly around that area. But now it's around 10 cents. But anyway, here's $1,000. If we take $1,000 and we delegate to SCAR. Right now, the return on stake for SCAR is around 5.887%. It's going to fluctuate. There's something called luck. So stake pools are lucky some epochs and they're unlucky other epochs, but it averages out in the end. Over 6 months and a year period, you're going to start to see all these staking pools kind of coalesce to a relative normalized range for staking. So if it is 5.887% over a given calendar year, that means that if you invest $1,000, you are going to be receiving back 5.88%, which is around $58. So you can expect to see if the price stays the same, that if you invest $1,000, you'll be receiving around $58 if you delegate to SCAR, between $50 and $60 depending on which pool you go. So let's just count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. We're just going to do 25. So this is $50 right here. So you invest $1,000, you'll receive around $50 in returns. And then we also have reinvesting the actual returns that you're getting. So if you get $50 to $60, those will be compounded or reinvested back into that staking pool that you choose. But if you have $1,000, it's probably going to only equal around $2 or I think $1.60 of additional return on investment or return on stake over a given calendar year. So this is what you're looking at. But this is not why we get into cryptocurrency for 5.88% returns. It's very speculative. And most, if not all people, expect that the price will appreciate over a given period of time. I took out 2s from Publix in order to do a thought experiment. So in the 2017 bull run, Cardano reached $1.15, I don't know, $1.20, depending on what website you go to, but it reached a very high amount. And it's safe to say that if we hit all the metrics that we're supposed to hit, if Gauguin actually releases, if Voltaire actually releases, if we hit every single milestone on our roadmap, and given another bull run, we could probably see an all-time high again. And I don't think it would be out of speculation to actually think that it may hit $2 in the future. So $2 from the 10 cents that is right now, that is a 20x. So all of a sudden, this $1,000 is $20,000. And this $50 that you're receiving on a yearly basis becomes $1,000. So if you have $20,000 and the price is, if you have $1,000 now, it goes up to $2. That's $20,000 of a principal, and that will be $1,000 a year from yearly gains. And then obviously $2 times 20 would be $40 in compounded return on stake investment. So that's what you need to look at. You need to do thought experiments to figure out what you think the price of ADA could go to realistically, and invest what you are willing to lose, and make sure that you're staking or delegating to a pool. That's the most important thing. You need to make sure that this is the most important thing. You are actually delegating, meaning you're keeping up with inflation. So if we ever hit that $2 mark, you're ready to go. You're ready to go. So while it doesn't seem like a lot now, it is your return on stake, and you are guessing or you're extrapolating that over time the price will increase. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So this is a quick video, and also quick video because another quick remark is operating fee for Cardano. The operating fee for SCAR is relatively low. It's 1.99%. Does that mean that the SCAR staking pool is taking 1.99% of your principal? Absolutely not. It means it's taking 1.99% of your staking rewards. So if you are earning $50 over a calendar year, SCAR will take a 1.99% operating fee, which is around $1.19. So $1.19 for a calendar year, and that's relatively low. If you split it over each epoch, there are 73 epochs in a calendar year. That's $1.19 divided by 73. I think it roughly gets up to 2 cents. So every epoch, you're paying 2 cents for SCAR to actually run and produce those rewards, and that's a relatively very low fee. You could do it yourself, but I think that this is pretty convenient. 2 cents per every 5 days for each $1,000 that's invested in ADA. Some of you are investing more, some of you are investing less, but this is what it looks like, and you can do the math. It's relatively easy. Feel free to ask any questions below. I thought this would be a good visual representation. And yeah, until the next video, appreciate your time and have a wonderful week. All right.